Before we even talk about a single match, here's something worth knowing. Alex Eala is already guaranteed to walk away from the US Open 2026 with 7 million pesos in her pocket. Yes, you heard that right. Win or lose in round one, that money is already hers. And by the end of this, you'll understand exactly how this number gets bigger and bigger and bigger the further she goes. Let's start with the headline number because it's honestly insane. The 2026 US Open has just become the first Grand Slam in tennis history to cross the $100 million mark in total prize money. The final number, $108 million. Let that sink in for a second. To put that into perspective, Wimbledon this year, which just wrapped up, had a total prize pool of $87.5 million, a massive tournament in its own right, and the US Open still blew past it by more than $20 million. So when you rank the 4 Grand Slams by prize money, the US Open now sits at number 1, ahead of Wimbledon, ahead of the French Open, and ahead of the Australian Open. This is the richest stage in tennis, and it's the stage Alex Eala is about to walk onto. And here's something that makes this tournament brutal for everyone involved. There is no free pass, no exemptions, not for anybody. Even Aryna Sabalenka, the world's number 1 ranked player, does not get to skip the first round. Every single player, from the lowest seed to the very top, has to survive round 1, round 2, round 3, all the way through to the final. Nobody walks in already guaranteed a spot in the later rounds. That's what makes a deep run so valuable, and it's exactly why every player spends months preparing specifically for this event. Now let's talk about Alex herself. Heading into this tournament, Eala is projected to be seeded number 18. That's a real marker of how far she's climbed. Being seeded at a Grand Slam means the tournament itself recognizes her as one of the top performers in the world right now, not just an underdog story anymore. So let's break down exactly what she stands to earn at every single stage of the singles draw, from the round of 128 all the way to the Champions Trophy. In the round of 128, even if Eala loses her opening match, she is guaranteed $135,000, roughly 1 million pesos. Win or lose, that money is locked in the moment she steps on court for match 1. If she wins that first match and advances to the round of 64, the payout jumps significantly higher. Advancing to the round of 32 pushes her total up toward roughly 17.4 million pesos. In the round of 16, players are guaranteed $480,000, approximately 28.8 million pesos, genuinely a life-changing number for most players. In the quarterfinals, the number keeps climbing sharply, landing around 46.8 million pesos. A semifinal finish is worth $1,450,000, around 87 million pesos, which puts her among the biggest paydays in Philippine sports history, period. If she makes it all the way to the final and finishes as runner-up, she'd take home $2.8 million, roughly 168 million pesos. And if she wins the entire tournament, the champion's prize is $5 million, about 330 million pesos. So just from singles alone, the range runs from 1 million pesos on the low end, all the way up to 330 million pesos if she wins the whole thing. Every match she wins moves her up a rung, and every rung is worth millions more than the last. Here's where the story gets even more interesting, because singles isn't the only event Eala is playing this year. Alex Eala was given a wild card entry into the US Open mixed doubles draw, paired up with Canadian star Felix Auger-Aliassime. This year, the mixed doubles field expanded to 32 teams, up from the usual 16, meaning more players, including bigger singles stars, got the chance to compete. Because both Eala and Auger-Aliassime receive direct wildcards, they don't have to go through qualifying at all. They step straight into the round of 32, the very first round of the mixed doubles draw. The prize money for that stage is $1.2 million, split between the two teammates, so each player receives roughly $600,000 individually just for reaching the round of 32. Add that $600,000 mixed doubles guarantee to her 1 million pesos in guaranteed singles money, and that's exactly how we get to that headline number, 8. 7 million total guaranteed, before a single point has even been decided. But it doesn't stop there. If Eala and Aurelia keep winning as a team, the ladder keeps growing. The round of 16 is worth $4,000 total for the team, about 2. For million pesos, the quarterfinals rise to $10,000, roughly 7. 2 million pesos. The semifinals bring $250,000, around 15 million pesos. A runner-up finish earns $500,000, close to 30 million pesos, and the champions take home $1 million, about 60 million pesos. Realistically, if Alex has a strong run in both singles and mixed doubles, we could be looking at a combined total that stretches into the hundreds of millions of pesos. Which is exactly why every player treats the US Open like the biggest payday of the year, because it genuinely is. It's not just prize money either. Alex Eala has also landed a brand new global endorsement deal with Marriott Bonvoy. She's now a brand ambassador for the hotel loyalty program, and this partnership gives members exclusive pre-sale access to Australian Open 2027 tickets, plus other tennis experiences around the world. For those who aren't familiar, Marriott Bonvoy is the loyalty and travel point system connected to major hotel brands, including Courtyard, Westin, Sheraton, and Ritz-Carlton, just to name a few. Through this program, travelers accumulate points that can eventually be redeemed for free stays and even free flights once they hit certain thresholds, and the network spans more than 10,000 destinations globally across over 30 different hotel brands. This deal has actually been up on Eala's social media for a little while now, but it's a clear sign that her value off the court is growing just as fast as her results on it. Brands don't sign athletes like this unless they see serious long-term star power. Now, let's flip the perspective. What if you actually wanted to fly to New York and watch Alex Eala play live? Early general admission and stadium session tickets start as low as $49 and can range up to around $327, depending on the session. On the resale market, where demand and pace of the tournament push prices up, tickets for lower-level seating can range from $135 all the way past $500. And if you want to sit close to the court in the premium lower bowl sections, you could be looking at prices around 30,000 pesos or more for a single ticket. For fans on a budget, ground passes are the way to go. General access to the grounds without guaranteed stadium seating, starting around just $9, though resale prices on those same passes can spike up to $300, or even $363 during high-demand opening days. At Arthur Ashe Stadium, where the mixed doubles matches, including Eala's, will be played, upper-level tickets for early sessions range from about $135 to $327, while lower bowl and premium seating scale up dramatically, climbing into the thousands of dollars once you get into the later rounds like the semifinals and finals. Some of those late-round premium tickets actually cost more than a brand-new iPhone, which currently runs around $800. Over at Louis Armstrong Stadium, ticket prices are a bit friendlier, with opening session tickets starting at approximately $46. One last thing before wrapping up, because it really says a lot about the personality of this tournament. Everyone knows Wimbledon for its strict, old-school etiquette, often called the quiet stadium. Fans there are expected to stay composed. Clapping after a great point is fine, but shouting or loud reactions are generally frowned upon, part of the tradition that makes Wimbledon feel so formal and prestigious. The US Open is the complete opposite: loud, rowdy, full of energy, with fans encouraged to be expressive, cheering and shouting and reacting in real time. There's no strict etiquette code policing crowd behavior here the way there is at Wimbledon, so if you've ever seen comments online criticizing fans for being too loud or lacking etiquette, that standard really only applies at Wimbledon. At the US Open, in New York, being loud is basically part of the experience. So to wrap everything up, Alex Eala walks into the richest Grand Slam in tennis history, already guaranteed 7 million pesos combined from singles and mixed doubles, with a realistic path toward hundreds of millions more if she keeps winning. add a brand new global partnership with Marriott Bonvoy, and this US Open could end up being the biggest month of her career, on and off the court. That's the full breakdown for today. If you enjoyed this, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next update as Alex Eala's US Open run unfolds. See you in the next video.